What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Patreon request today. Samus from Metroid Dread. This was requested by Emmanuel on Patreon. If you have any special requests you'd like me to do, stuff I don't normally draw or that, well, anything really, you can sign up to Patreon. It's a good way to support the channel directly, helps me buy materials. So, this is pretty complicated. So he's like a robot sort of thing. So lots of angled lines and stuff like that. So we'll start with his head anyway. Good place to start. Right, so center point of my page is about here. We'll come up and start with his mask. So we start with this kind of triangle sort of thing. Or like an arrow sort of pointing up. Okay, start there. Leave enough room for the top of his head as well, which will just go up to the top of my page. And then our angle line will go that way. And then on this side we go this way. Same thing, kind of like a W. And then it comes up to a point. So it goes up to there. And then up to here. And then we will bring it down on this side. And then it comes down towards his mouth. So it'll go in there. We change direction again, change angle down that way. So across and the other side like that. Right, so in there is like all green. I think it has an edge line, like a dark green edge and a white edge inside. But you kind of do that with color, it's not really drawn in. Right, so then the rest of his helmet. So down here, two angle lines come out. Like so. And then it kind of just comes across to there. And then it's going to go up here and then around the top of his head, right? So it'll go up that way. Up that way. And then it gradually curves the whole way around, right? So this is kind of a tricky thing to get. So it curves, will stop sort of halfway. Curves like that. Like there. And it goes the whole way up around to the top of the head, which is right at the top of my page. We go like, we'll try and bring it over to the other side. Like so. And then we have a line sort of going right up the middle. Like that. And this has another angle line here. Here, and then this will go down to the corner of his visor there, like so. And then he has these black sections, black rectangles there and here. I think I will draw in this edge line, maybe just on the visor here. So it comes down, around, down to there, across, up, in, to there. So that's like dark green in there, and then it's white there. So then he has these other sections that come around the side of his head, right? So these big sort of round curving lines come down like this and go right pretty much close to the edge of his mouth, right? So it goes like down there, right? And we got another one on this side. like so, and in. And then his chin kind of sticks out here, right? Comes out from his mouth. Up the side like that. And into there, right? And he's got like another little section just here as well. Right, and then there's like this dark section here. Comes around down into his face. There, same thing on this side pretty much. Like so, and then there's a line that goes around it. There. Another line that goes around it here. Another line on his head here. Like so. And there's like some pipe work or something in here, but what I'm going to do just to make things a little bit easier first is add a shadow inside here. So just color this in black. Right, roughly speaking, like that. Okay, we'll move on and try and do his body armor now. So he's got these big blue shoulders, right? And they're kind of different on both sides. One's holding the gun, so it's higher up, and the other one is further back on this side. And then there's all this plate armor inside here. So what to do first, right? So on his neck, say there's like a collar. Comes down here. Comes down around towards the front like that, right? And then there's a bit of a gap or something here. Comes down, comes across. And then this goes up. And then around this way. And this will come out from the side of his neck as well here. Right, like so. And then we got some more angles, angle lines. Like this. Right. And then there's like a jewel or a light or something. Inside there, some more lines around it and stuff. Lots of detail on this guy now, like so. Okay, so then more armor. So say here, right? So we got underneath that jewel, there's like an angled box, like that, right? And this is like the center of his chest here. So no easy way to do this really. So comes around from the back of his neck here. So this will go like down into there. And then we have a line that comes up, around there, down. And then we go back up this way. And then up. And down. And then up here. And back around the back of his neck. And then this has like an edge. And then a line going that way. Then another broken line there. Another line there. And then there's another plate here, a particular shape, right? So it goes diagonal that way, diagonal that way, and then it comes down, down, in, down, in, down, like so. And then it comes to like an arrow point just here. And then there's like a little arrow pointing down from the chest there, and then comes down the middle. So it's real like dark around it, right? So there's like a black shadow sort of around it. This sort of, let's see. Yeah, so like, that's red line. So that's here, and then down, in, and then it comes down this way. So you're just kind of thickening up around this, adding a dark shadow here, just to make it look like it's got some space around the side of it. So this will probably be a long drawing video, I must say. It's always complicated doing like things like this, Gundams and stuff. Like mechanical things with lots of shapes like this, they're never easy. Right, so like a shadow around it. And then there's another line coming down here. And then we will go yeah, so that goes around that way, and then another, so line goes that way, another line goes that way on that side, and then this comes down. We'll just do it plate by plate, take it easy, to there. And then this goes in like that, angle down, in, and then this comes down to there, into here, like so. Right, and then this has a kind of an edge line on it, right? So it kind of makes it look, it's a bit 3D. So this goes that way, that way, that way, down into there, and then a line that goes up across to there. Ooh. And then there's a plate like this on this side as well. So we go up, that way, that way. It's a little bit bigger on this side. And then it goes that way, step up to there. And this curves around this side. This side kind of sticks out a little bit, but this one is curvy because the shoulder comes over it. And it comes up to there. I hope this request is helping you, Emmanuel, because this ain't easy. Like so. And then here, here. Edge line just here. Comes down to there. Right. So there's another gap here, so you just follow this again. Down, in, to there. There's like a light in here, right? So the shoulder will come down that way. There's like a green light. And then this is like a thick black area here. And then same thing here. So like this sort of green light zigzag. there, and then a black area on this side as well. Right. And some more armor under here, so another line there. Goes up here, down to there. And then this goes this way, down to here, up there, up and in. And then a bit of an edge on this. So, and then some more angles here, like that, so there, there. And so the side of his body will just come down on that side there. And the side of his body on this side is like here somewhere. But then we have another armor plate that comes across here. So, and then down that way to there, and then this goes diagonal up underneath to there, and then this goes angled here down to there. This I think has like an edge to it as well, so just following this shape again. Then another line here. And there's something that comes in here, I'm not sure, something under his shoulder. So his shoulder like comes down there, and then something else comes in this way. Right, and then his like abs and like his, well, he doesn't have muscles, but they're like these plates. Here, and then one in the middle. Small one on the side there. Here, and you kind of break them up. Like that, and then so like in between these gaps, right, there's all these kind of electric wires or something. Is that what they are? Are they wires? I think they are. They look like wires. So you just add these kind of muscle fiber like lines. And I think there's some here as well. Right, like that. Okay, so shoulders. So we'll deal with the shoulder here first, right? So we have like another sort of armor plate coming down here. Right, and then it can go back to there, and we'll give it an edge. And then the shoulder starts here, so we'll curve around. Like that, and it comes around the top. There's all armor plates on this as well, so take your time. And this comes around to there. And there's like a circle in the middle. We'll draw that just to get it in. So it's like a circular thing. Now if you have a cup or something that's the right size to trace around, you know, for circles, feel free. And then there's another circle around this circle. Like that, and then there's like this kind of zigzag line inside. Like so. And a line that comes out here, down under his chest plate. And then it comes out the other side here. We got some angles. Go up to there. And then like this, got another circle here then. And then some more lines here with some shadow spaces. Just there. And like something else here. Here. Another sort of zigzag line here. Right, and then more sort of big shoulder space here. So muscle fibers go to about there. And then this comes around like so. And then some more muscle fibers here. Well, that's a plate, sorry, not a muscle fiber. Plate here. So this is that muscle fiber stuff. And in here as well. And then big shoulder comes around, sticks up, and then real big here. And this will go into the side of his bicep eventually, like down there somewhere. And the bottom comes across there, and his tricep slash bicep comes down this way. And the inside of the bicep will be here. There's like circles and details and stuff inside here as well. So, oh, an ellipse shape around like so. And thing comes underneath there, and then there's some circles inside again. So like another one here, and maybe like another sort of ellipse, just going up on the inside there. And line there. And then like an edge line or something here, and another circular shape going around the back. I'm going to color this in dark just to add a shadow. And an edge there. Something here, there. I think there's like a brick or something on top of his shoulder here. It's hard to make out, but we'll just add it anyway. Something else just here. Like that. And then there's some details on his bicep. So armor coming down that way. And then you break this up into sort of angled lines. The end of that armor there, down like so, and this has sort of muscle electric wire lines here, kind of like his shoulder stuff and his body stuff there. So that's that shoulder. So that's pretty complicated now. So hope you're able to get this far. Right, the other shoulder is on top of his chest armor, right? So it's slightly different, okay? So it comes up over there and then joins that line there. And then we'll finish it to his shoulder here. And then we have like muscle fiber lines in this space. Or electric fiber lines there. So we can see a little bit more, like imagine this shoulder is like turned in this way a little bit, right? So yeah, we'll just kind of go up like so. And then we have those zigzag lines, right? So one there, see this? Slightly different shape down. And there. And then this one. Down to here. And we have this circle, these couple of circles in here, right? So drawing circles is difficult freehand, so and this is kind of an ovally shape anyway. And then it has that zigzag line on the inside. Now remember to hit your pause button, because I am going quite fast because this is pretty complicated and I don't want the video to be too long. So use pause whenever you can. Right? And then we have another circle. Around like that. And there's like edge line, this thing here, and also here. And then it goes underneath the shoulder that way. And then angle to there. And then the circular side goes around to about there, and then step across. And then we have some more sort of shapes like this. Dark section here. Here. Right, and then the other side of the shoulder, so it goes that way, and then it's gonna like curve around real big to like there, a bit longer maybe. So that's like this side, and then same goes in to there, and then this is going to go up and around your big oval sort of shape here, right, like that. And then another circle inside, another couple of them maybe. Around like so. There's like another line here with another sort of edge line to it going into there, and I think another ovally line on the bottom, then an edge line there, and then his tricep will come out here. And I think he's got a gun on this arm, so he's got like this big thing. I'm great with words. There's a big thing here, and it curves around like that. And then the bicep comes down here. Some angles like that. And armor plate on it. Down there. 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 And this goes around into there, and then some of those electric sort of fiber lines coming down his arm, something on the side of his body here as well. And then another angle line on the bottom there. We'll bring this, join that to there. Right, we're actually nearly there, believe it or not. So just some muscle fiber lines on top of his shoulder, and then this other sort of box shape out here. Right, like that, and then keep adding lines. Like so. Maybe like one more line there. Okay, but I think that's everything. That's how to draw Samus, I think is his name. Samus. Hope it was helpful, Emmanuel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.